Imagine transforming the waste on our streets into productive gardens that feed your family with fresh vegetables right in the heart of the city. What if an old track tire or simple sacks could solve the problem? Now, today's video is about vertical gardening, using recycled materials for sustainable food production. Stick around until the end because we will cover real-life success stories from rural and urban communities that have turned trash into treasure and have grown food out of them. Vegetables can be cultivated in several ways, namely traditional soil-based farming in open fields, hydroponics, where plants grow in nutrient-rich water without soil, aquaponics, combining fish farming with plant cultivation, and innovative vertical systems that stack layers to maximize space. But with recent land management and land use changes, including fragmentation of available land, and of course, the rampant urban sprawl, we are facing limited land spaces for growing food. That's where varied innovations come into play to support food production, right in urban areas and even in rural communities. One outstanding strategy is vertical gardening or farming using sacks or waste ties. This is simple, affordable, and eco-friendly method that turns your vertical space into bountiful harvest. Now, as cities expand and arable lands shrink, pushing us to improvise, studies have highlighted how vertical gardening addresses food insecurity in dense populated areas in Nairobi, in Accra, in Bamako, in Dakar, and so on. Residents repurposed old ties and sacks to grow kales, spinach, amaranth, and indigenous leafy vegetables. Now, let's get our hands on how to practically implement vertical gardening or even production of food in your sack. Now, we'll take it one after the other. We'll start with sack gardening. First, sack gardening is a technique popularized in urban slums for its space efficiency. You would need large polythene or jute sack like 100 kilograms rice sack bag, 50 kilograms of soil, 25 kilograms of organic fertilizer such as compost or manure, and 15 kilograms of small stones, and a small pipe or bottle for central column. Step 1. Wash and dry the sack. Place about 10 to 15 centimeters of stones at the bottom of the sack for drainage. In the second step, insert a vertical pipe or cut bottle in the center and fill it with stones to create a water column. Step 3. Mix the soil with manure and using the ratio 1:3 for nutrient-rich substrates and fill around the column, layering as you go. Remove the pipe carefully, leaving the stone column intact. In the fourth step, pierce holes about 15 centimeters apart on the sides, avoiding the bottom stone layer. Now, you are free to plant your seedlings like kales or spinach into the holes on top, ensuring good soil contact. In the fifth step, ensure to water daily, particularly in the dry season from the top. The stone column distributes moisture evenly, so make sure to apply organic insecticides made from chili sauce, neem extract, or garlic in order to produce organically. These sacks can produce multiple harvests lasting for about 1 to 2 years before needing soil renewal. Now, what are some of the benefits? The benefits include diversifying your diet, saving on vegetable costs, and boosting well-being through gardening. In the next aspect of the video, We'll take a look at tire gardens using waste ties or spherical materials for water retention and to also produce food. Now here are the materials. Search for an old tire, cut with a sharp knife and open one side of the tire. It's also optional to leave it intact. Now the second step is to place permeable lining at the bottom to cover the hole for drainage. In the third step, fill the cut space upside down or inside to hold the lining. Optionally, add bottles or organic fillers like corn cobs to tighten up. In the fifth stage, ensure to fill the space with compost mixed soil in a ratio of 1:3 and plant your vegetables like tomatoes, pepper on top. Now stack the multiple ties for more height if you desire so, as you can see in the video. The tire excels at retaining moisture, and as one 𝗙𝗎𝗪 resident noted, I have grown manago in tires and it's doing very well because tires store water. Now, this setup avoids soil-borne diseases, recycles waste, and allows gardening without heavy digging. And it is perfect for rocky or compacted soil regions in rural and urban areas. If you are excited about turning your balcony or rooftop or limited spaces into a garden, kindly hit that subscribe button. Beyond the basics, this method offers huge advantages. Now, research shows that they enhance food availability by enabling all year-round production. They also improve access by cutting down costs. Imagine that you spend less than 60 Kenyan shillings on your vegetables. Or even zero cost on that. It also boosts utilization of fresh food, safer production, and ensure stability against price hikes or shortages. Now, in Kiambu sub-county, households grow nutrient-rich crops, reducing medical expenses and increasing social bonds through sharing. Challenges like soil contamination in cities exist, so use clean sources and test if possible. Adapt for your space and add bamboo support for climbing plants in sacks or stack ties for deeper roots. As we wrap up, remember, vertical gardening with raised ties or sacks isn't just about growing food. It's about reclaiming space, reducing waste, and building resilient communities. From 𝗙𝗎𝗪's innovative residence to your own backyard, this is the future of urban farming. If this video inspires you, please subscribe to my channel for more tips on sustainable food and agricultural production. Like this video if you learned something new. Drop a comment below with your gardening questions or experiences and share it with friends who could use this as a green boost. Thank you for watching, and let's stick together and grow together. See you next week with another video on agriculture and the food system.